Guys, this is...
What's going on?
Are we ready? Are we ready? AfterTaste.
It's a new... Wow, that's good. I like that. It's a new series, isn't it? It's a podcast.
Ooh,
it's a podcast.
Can't be doing this too many things now, Fred, man.
No. There's a lot going on for you lot now.
But like this, alright, so this podcast, we're just gonna basically talk about what the fuck we want to talk about. Kind of probably end up ranting about a lot of shit.
Yes,
but
this is just a general rant.
Exactly.
On the first episode.
And it's just kind of like we're just gonna be talking about games and what gaming industry state's in at the moment and where we go from there. Real simple, really.
Yeah.
So I mean, Fred, you want to start us off there, my big boy?
Okay, so I mean, well, the recent games that have come out, right? They are wank. We got a list of them. We'll start with Anthem, right? Was that an EA game, wasn't it?
That's an EA game.
Yeah.
I mean, I think a lot of these are EA games.
There's a lot of EA games
on this list.
But that was probably the biggest flop, wouldn't you say, of the
that was
recent
such a
games?
fail. I mean, that had so much potential.
I mean, it was up there with
I was
No
quite
Man's
hyped
Sky,
for it. I was getting ready for it.
Ooh.
We played the beta.
Yeah, we played
waiting to get onto it.
That's where we stopped.
That's where it stops. It felt cool, but I just don't think it had quite the potential.
The idea and the gameplay that they showed looked so cool and everything.
But it was just so boring and just empty and just felt so controlling. But I don't know.
I think that was the biggest flop since No Man's Sky. I think
it was a pretty big flop.
It was a huge one.
I think if you pre-ordered the game and played it, you found out there was nothing. Because they like promised like dungeons and like raids and they were shit.
I know. I mean, the graphics were nice, but that does not make a game.
The problem was, I think with the good graphics, like when you had to even when you walked through the door, it took like 10 hours to load the.
Yeah, I know that took long, didn't it?
Like you'd walk in the door, like you talk to this man, walk out the door.
Oh, I hated
10 hours off. Fuck, it just took way too long to load, and like that I think just already just took the game
had like
back.
Glitches and shit and everything.
And again, that was just another bad game. So, I mean, so if Anthem came out, so Fallout 76.
That's the next one.
That came out before Anthem, didn't it?
Yeah, I think so. This is kind of like, I mean,
this isn't really. We're going to try and put these in order, but
we'll do our best. But this is really shit. I think this might have been a flop on the same level, but because it's a Bethesda game and they're known for their glitches, and this wasn't.
And it was just pretty poor and just really kind of
like.
I
don't get how you can do Fallout multiplayer like badly, but they've figured that out so well.
Fallout was such a good franchise, right?
Skyrim,
but Elder Scrolls, and Fallout, such good franchises, and I think Bethesda make absolutely incredible games.
Yeah.
Elder Scrolls Online, it's a bit, it's there.
Had its moments.
But I mean, Fallout 76 was just everything everyone didn't want from this game. All people were asking for was like Fallout 4 with co-op. That's all everyone wanted. I didn't want anything.
Honestly, like what was going on?
Oh, mate,
I love Fallout 4.
I know
it was amazing.
It was
but
crazy,
this was different. I don't know what.
This was different. They went, "Can I have a dick trapped in a door? Yes, I can. Let me do it." And that was that.
Fast. I mean, they've got players glitching underneath the map to have fun now.
Yeah, did you see some of the lighting glitches they had? I mean,
I
don't know if they're but like some of the lighting glitches, basically like they've just come through the mountain. Like the light would shine through the mountain. It would make no sense. There was no light source.
I feel bad for people that bought that. For people that thought that was going to be good, because it sounded so amazing. It's like one of them games that you hear of and you're like, yes, that can't go wrong. And then it just did.
But again, that's just like there's two big games already that flopped this year.
Two massive ones.
I mean, we're talking about the state of the gaming industry right now.
Yeah.
That's not a good start, is it? Really? And we're moving on. So FIFA 19, the latest FIFA that's
another
out.
EA game.
Another
EA number 2.
It was just a flop again. It was just.
It was shooting.
There was a lot of issues. Like I think there was a lot of issues with it. They were trying to make some changes to give them credits, which is big FIFA. But the problem is they're not listening to people. I feel
they made changes in the wrong places.
Yeah, I feel like this new shooting mechanic they have. Everyone says no to it. Everyone doesn't want it. No one wants it in. But yet, I think they're bringing it back in FIFA 20. If I'm right in saying.
Yeah, I think so.
And
that beta was awful.
It brought around so many issues. This new shooting mechanic.
No, it did.
It's kind of brought away from the nice simulation football game we had.
Yeah.
To this horrible time shooting finesse.
Because they got baited out because some fucker found out they scripted it, didn't they? So like when you're winning by 1-0,
that's another fucking issue.
The other team, your team gets put down and like your team starts playing worse.
Yeah,
so the other guy can equalise.
Completely another issue.
Like, what is that?
The whole thing with the packs they had. Do you remember when they said like if you don't come back, like let's say you've had like 4 weeks off in the game, they will give you have a high chance of getting a good player.
Yeah, I know.
Just to keep you coming in. That is like such shady shit.
Honestly.
And actually, I think a lot of people have forgotten about that. Moving on, I just forgot about that until you mentioned it. There's some shady shit there, right there. Like,
I know.
Surprise mechanics.
What's that about?
Like, it's not surprise mechanics, mate. It's fucking loot boxes.
Yeah.
You don't just change the name. It's the same fucking thing, you know?
Same thing. Like, I mean, surprise mechanics are a problem as well then. How about that?
Yeah, there we go. It's the same fucking thing.
Just
it's like saying, Hitler and Nazis. Same fucking thing, you know? It don't make a difference.
Same guy.
Someone's going to roast me in the comments for that now.
Probably,
but... fuck off, mate.
I can't be asked. They get the gist,
exactly.
So that's all they need.
And now, so you've put Black Ops 4 on the list.
I'll put Black
Ops 4. Got to talk about Black Ops 4 a bit.
Black Ops 4, yeah.
Okay, so if you don't know, I played Blackout a lot.
I
think I've got like 10 days within Blackout now.
You've got a lot.
I think I've got a lot of time within Blackout. I enjoyed
time.
it. I think it's good fun with mates. By yourself, it's fucking horrible. Don't do it.
Awful, yeah.
But my issues with the new Black Ops 4 is the multiplayer.
The multiplayer is
horrendous.
Probably one of the worst.
It is. I think it's one of the worst Call of Duty multiplayer. If we go from World at War. COD 4, because COD 4 was kind of like when they kind of...
Yeah, that's kind of where it was, yeah.
Getting good.
Took off, yeah.
And I think it is probably got to be one of the worst multiplayers. Even worse than Advanced Warfare and Infinity Warfare.
Yeah, I think
it's got to be up there with those ones. Just whole
at least people
self-healing and the whole... The supers are strongish. Pissing me off. You've been like a 10-gun streak, right? Beast there. Also, a guy walk around with a fucking like rocket launchers.
Yeah, I know.
Like grenade launcher even, and you're just dead.
I don't know what's going on with that, because I fucking hated it. And the loot boxes as well in there. Oh, yeah. I get most of them had that at this stage.
Fucking no, but guns trapped behind loot boxes. Yeah, this was in Black Ops 3, right? So there were guns trapped behind loot boxes in Black Ops 3. Everyone said, we hate them. So guess what they did in Black Ops 4?
Oh, mate.
Guns behind loot boxes.
And they made them 10 times more powerful.
I know, yeah.
Honestly.
Oh my, like the Peacekeeper. Like, you put that thing in multiplayer, rapid fire. That's gonna shred anything. And it's just like, why do it? Please explain yourself.
Just stop, you know.
On why? Stop, please. So
that's all they need to do.
Yeah, exactly. Guys, we got so many more games here to talk about. Like, literally, we're gonna move on. I think Fortnite.
It's just all the recent games. Yeah. I mean, Fortnite was. I mean, it was good when it came out, but now I'm thinking of it as a new game because it's so different. And it's so different
from where it started. Like when it's like, I'll admit, I loved Fortnite in the early stages. I thought it was simple.
Best free game.
Was great. You could build on it. And it could like the build mechanics. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great thing to bring into a battle royale game. And you could just. It was fun, build it, and it really allowed for these cool elements.
Simple, free, just
exactly,
fun,
and it was great. And actually, when they first bought the Battle Pass scheme, I was fine with that. I thought it was pretty interesting. It was a pretty good idea, But then, to me now, like you look at it, it's got like robots in that you can like pilot with your mate. It's got like just some crazy shit in that. Just like to me, it has just made like hamster balls.
Yeah, I don't know what's that.
Planes, you can get planes and whole. And I just think it's like this whole now. I get they have to advance the game.
Yeah,
but it's kind of gone overboard. Like as a new, if I went to go play Fortnite now, I would be lost as shit. And I think as a new player going in, who's never played it before, it's awful. It's a horrible way of learning to play video games.
It's just not as fun. It's just not.
Yeah, and it goes like another issue I have massive. Fortnite is I shot someone and they built a fucking forge. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, how do I beat that?
Walk away.
I'm like, I'm not fighting this guy. I just can't be arsed. You've seen. I'm sure everyone listening to this, one guy,
one man,
has seen clips of people like building like mad, like just like building like mad. It's like, mate, chill the fuck out, chill. And I think what is actually a shooting game is very much now a strategy game that just isn't. It's just as entertaining for me personally.
No.
But again, it's just like another game. I think that at the moment, if we look back at the last year, games have been a bit tragic, and I think. Sorry, go ahead.
All you want Fortnite to be is just a game to go on after a long day and just chill out with the boys.
Exactly.
That's all you need it to be. Not all this shit going on, all these planes, all these more things to learn. Like you don't want that. You just don't.
And I think, Joe, a great example of games coming out poor this year is Wolfenstein Youngblood. I think it is a perfect example of where gaming industry is failing.
That's Bethesda number 2.
It is Bethesda number 2, and I think keep the game, release it for £50 and make it good.
Yeah, make it amazing.
Fix your fucking glitches.
The glitches were insane.
Yeah, I mean, again, this is another example. Like Fallout 76, where actually all people wanted was a Wolfenstein game with co-op. I didn't want all this bullshit of like free roam, cool, go where you want. I didn't want that. I didn't want all this like nitty gritty. I wanted a Wolfenstein game where I could shoot Nazis, blow shit up, and have fun with a mate. That's all I want.
Do you know what I think it is? I think just Bethesda can't do multiplaer.
Generally, looking at Elder Scrolls Online, don't get me wrong, Elder Scrolls Online, it was fun. It was alright. It was good. Yeah, I had its moments. Yeah, but can we agree on it had its moments?
It's had its moments. Yeah,
it had its moments. Yeah. But I definitely agree with you. It has a lot of issues. Elder Scrolls Online.
It's long.
It's
That's what that
long
game is.
and it's tedious and boring. Fallout 76 is empty.
Yeah. I mean,
Again,
even
just feels boring, feels lifeless.
Even
From going from like a good far.
Yeah, I know, it's so annoying. But even that first like Doom, you know, the Doom.
Yeah,
really good campaign.
Yeah,
I
but
loved
then the
it because the
multiplayer was a
campaign,
bit.
but the multiplayer was just not fun.
Yeah, they seem to be struggling. And actually, it's going to be interesting because of course the new Doom's coming out soon.
New Doom, Eternal.
And
yeah.
Doom is very excited for it. Cannot wait.
Yeah.
But of course, that's going to be interesting to see how they do multiplayer on that because
That
of course
this
will be their second attempt at a Doom multiplayer.
Yeah.
And it's going to be interesting to see how they develop it.
Yeah, but to be fair with that game, I'm just more excited about the campaign.
Yeah, I'm more excited about the campaign. I think the campaign's multiplayer in it.
Is it?
I don't know. I think it might be.
If it is, then
I heard somewhere it might be, but I could be completely wrong and just like
see that's
dreaming
the thing,
now.
If it is, that sounds amazing, but I can probably guarantee it won't be.
Yeah, I think though companies need to realize it's actually simple but effective right now. Yeah. That's what
Forget
people want.
graphics. Fuck that. No one wants that. They want gameplay now.
I think that is what the new Call of Duty is going to offer. Yeah. Okay. So new Call of Duty beta, guys, is coming out tomorrow. Right?
Yeah.
We're going to be playing it, and I think after playing the alpha, the gameplay feels amazing. Yeah. Gotta admit, the guns feel amazing.
Yeah.
I already know what gun I'm going to be rocking if it's in the beta tomorrow because it was the MP7, mate. OP's fucking gun in the game.
Not that fucking double barrel with the that we got every other round. Every other round we got it.
But
it's so annoying.
I think like the new Call of Duty, what they're doing is I'm hoping they're going to focus way more on the gameplay and the actual because the maps they said they've all put a lot of time and attention to, which is going to be awesome. Which is definitely what everyone wants nowadays.
Yeah, that game, everything is kind of perfect. Like every little thing about what they're saying and what they're doing with it.
Yeah.
But we'll see in the beta tomorrow, obviously. Yeah, it's just they...
The beta's going to be really interesting. Yeah. How much they give us in the beta, I think.
Yeah, it's because it's not what companies say anymore. You don't trust what anyone says. No,
you can't. You
have to play it for yourself. And
the amount of times look at 476 for example. Exactly. The amount of shit they promised, and
Anthem
as well.
Is probably the best example.
Anthem's actually probably the best example.
Anthem and No Man's Sky because they
No Man's Sky.
The developers and shit, they just lied.
Yeah.
And then
No Man's Sky was true.
Everyone pre-orders it and then you're fucked.
I think No Man's Sky was the worst example ever.
Yeah, they promised so much stuff.
Yeah.
Everything and nothing. It's just you couldn't. It was awful. So boring.
Yeah. Again, so. And then you look at the state of which like Battlefield 5 is in now. I remember playing a Battlefield game and loving it.
They went
Battlefield
for the
4, Battlefield 3, even Hardline to the point. I just loved and felt incredible.
Yeah.
I play Battlefield 5 now and I go on it,
and
it just
glitches
it's not
again.
necessarily glitches. It just feels soulless.
Yeah, it's true.
It feels empty and soulless.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played it. I think I played it for like 10 hours. Something like that. I mean, I bought it.
Did you? I didn't.
I did it as an offer, so I bought it 20 quid.
I remember we played the beta.
We did play the beta.
No,
but Battlefield 5, like the actual game, just feels like I don't know. There's no point. I don't see the point in playing it.
I get it doesn't matter, but it wasn't realistic whatsoever. Because I mean, I get that doesn't matter. But say it was like the multiplayer was what it was in Norway or something. Yeah. So it's like the British fighting Germans in Norway, and you were playing as this.
German.
No, as in you weren't even playing as that. You were playing as this like this Chinese guy who's fighting for Britain against Germany in Norway. Like what the fuck is that?
I think like the great
that just never happened, did it?
And also, I think another example of Battlefield 5 is Battlefield 1 was kind of on the line for me. That was the point where it started going down. And in Battlefield 1, they had the game mode. Do you remember the game mode? What was it? Where you had to like attack the different objectives. Where you'd like but yeah, like you moved on from map to map.
Oh shit! Operations.
Operations, right? So I think it was brilliantly done.
Yeah, that was great. Battlefield 1 was fun.
So with Battlefield 5 though, they've made it where even if you lose the map, you still move on, and it feels like you have no progression. You have no sense of urgency because you know even if you'll die, you will still move on to the next map.
Yeah, exactly.
And it feels, I think there was one set of maps on Battlefield 1 that we struggled with getting to the next one, and when you got to the next one, everyone was like, "Oh my god, we're finally there! Let's fucking do this! We got this! Let's go!" And it was hype. On the new one, it's like, "Oh well, I'll go to the next fucking map anyway. It doesn't matter. Might as well sit back here." It doesn't matter, and I think that's the best point right now to make with games. Is it feels like it doesn't matter.
No, not at all, really.
Going back to like how Modern Warfare 2 was.
Oh shit!
Especially with like cameras and attachments, it mattered if you got that kill.
It does.
In Black Ops 4, I can get a triple and be like, nah.
It doesn't matter.
Cool,
no one cares. No one cares.
No one gives a shit.
Honestly, but back in the day, that's all people cared. Like,
exactly.
It was amazing. Like they had all the gameplay. They had because they listened to their fans. I reckon.
Yeah, exactly.
Because back then it properly mattered. Now it's just kind of
Call
kids
of Duty
buy it no matter what.
Call of Duty like we're a big company now. We can swing our box around.
Exactly.
But I think they've learned though. I think and
Modern Warfare
is hopefully going to be a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
Really looking forward to that game. But I think, talking about some more games we're looking forward to now, we talked about what we didn't like about the last couple of years. Dying Light 2.
Dying Light 2, that looks
incredible.
Dying Light, the first one was amazing,
so
amazing.
Maybe a little series on that, boys.
Exactly. But this Dying Light 2, coming off of Dying Light 1, it's amazing.
I think it's just gonna. I've seen gameplay of Dying Light 2.
I watched the whole half hour. I watched all of it,
and it looks very cool. The new movements they're bringing in, the new types of enemies,
parkour and zombies. Can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong, can you? Really? Well, they got Last of Us 2.
Last of Us 2. And the first one was. It's known as one of the best games on PS4.
I'm a PlayStation 4 user.
Certain mans hasn't played that. What's going on?
I will get around to it eventually. Maybe when the second one comes out, I'll play the first one. Maybe. We'll wait and see.
Well,
and then, of course...
But the thing is, it's usually just single-player games, isn't it, that look amazing these days?
Yeah.
Because what was it? Game of the Year was God of War, and that was a single-player.
Again, I'm not
playing it.
I've not played it.
I played it. It was an amazing game. But So,
and I think we mentioned Doom Eternal before. Both looking forward to that one.
Both looking forward to that one.
I mean, there's new Borderlands 3 coming out this weekend.
Oh shit!
I'm not too hyped for it.
No.
I will probably play it.
Yeah,
we'll get around to playing it.
We'll get around to it, but it's not on the list.
It's not on the list. It's not top of the list right now. Don't get me wrong. I think it's gonna be an absolutely great game, but I just right now, I don't think it's something I want to
not something.
Look at.
Not something on the menu.
Not something on the menu. I like Borderlands, but I'm not a really big fan of the graphic style.
Yeah, well,
I don't know, but it just feels a bit too.
Yeah, well, it's just what they're kind of known for, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's they're going to stick with it.
I think the major game I'm hyped for. You're hyped for. I think everyone's hyped for is Modern Warfare.
It's what's saving games.
And we've got 1 more month left. We've got the beta, and then 1 more month. That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
And then watch it be shit.
Yeah, I imagine. Can you imagine?
Imagine I'll die.
We can't go through all the shit games and of all time and all that. Well, not of all time, but these days, without mentioning Destiny 2, though.
Oh, Jesus, man.
But that's sad. We've already done Game Rants. We're not going to talk about that.
Yeah, we won't talk about it. Just go and watch the Game Rants. We'll link it. Go and watch the Game Rants, guys.
One of the most disappointing games for us ever. It really hurts. It
really
hurts to see it
hits the hard spot, especially after 2 fans who played Destiny 1 for over 1,000 hours each, right? I think we had 3,000 hours between us.
Well, I mean, honestly, I don't think there would be this without Destiny 1.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah. But, I mean, it's just, guys, just let us know, actually, in the comments below what your most disappointing games are this year and what you're looking forward to coming up.
Yeah.
Because I think that'd be really interesting. You guys might say Fortnite's good, and for that, we'll slap you. That's about it. That's all we have to do.
You need to be put back in your place. You need to. You're getting too big for your boots if you're doing that.
Let us know what games you're excited for, guys. Yeah. Because we want to know, because there could be some games. There's actually a lot of indie games that go under the cover nowadays.
Yeah.
Hardly get noticed, and we love playing small games. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
Definitely cool to see what people are doing. On the house, boys. They're whipping it out as long as it's free.
Free promotion for your shit games.
But
on our massive channel.
Yeah, there you go. I think that's it for AfterTaste. First episode, boys.
First episode, we're just kind of hoping games get better.
Yeah, if you got any topics you want us to touch on as well, let us know.
Yeah, exactly.
Prostitution, that'll be one coming up probably soon.
That's good, because it's not going to only be about games. It doesn't have to be.
Be whatever you want, guys.
Anything. It's a podcast.
That's the thing. Yeah. AfterTaste. That's what it is. That's all it is, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. These will be coming out whenever the fuck we can be asked doing them.
Yeah, it's just
whenever
it's on and off, isn't it?
It'll be like whenever we got a subject to talk about, or whenever something comes up controversial in the gaming, or something comes up.
We're just feeling like venting something.
Yeah, we feel like talking to you guys, letting you know. That's about it, guys. Yeah. But we're about to go buy pizza.
Yeah,
get drunk, and play video games on it. So there you go.
In a bit, lads.